Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way.
In the Lab Live podcast, man, and I got my boy Ambush in the building, man, to my left, man. You know, it's been a minute since we've been in
it's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
And man, you been busy, I've been busy. You done started a new business, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? That's just the hustle to me.
Yeah.
You know what? You say I started a new business, but I don't look at it like starting a new business because I've been a hustler since I was young.
Yes, sir.
Since going to cut grass for $5 in the neighborhood.
Man, hold up. People don't remember that. See, kids don't get out there and do that
Don't
no
do
more.
that shit no more. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? I used to cut that grass, hot $20 front and back.
Yeah, straight
that's
up.
no edge up back in the day.
Yeah, straight up, man. So, you know, it really feel good to be back behind the mic again, man. You know, this year haven't been like 24 and 25 because the last few years we was on some like, oh man, this happened, this hurt, this person passed away, and you know we was going through it. But this year we ain't been going through it. We just been grinding and hustling, getting our work
Let's
on.
keep our prayers for that right there.
Yes, sir. For
and
real.
it's been like, bro, we've been hitting each other for the last, I'm gonna say damn near 2 months with just different topics, different opinions, trying to just, you know, me and you, we do our best work when we come in here and just get to it
And just freestyle. Yeah.
You might jot down your notes. I'm better off the top of my head because I'm gonna give my honest opinion. If I don't research it, I ain't trying to overthink it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and give you what it is.
Yeah.
And my boy always, you know what I'm saying, he always tell me, if I come in here in a certain mood, he be like, nah, you ain't right yet. You ain't right. Go and get you a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Cocktail
Get you a
on.
cocktail. You know what I'm saying?
Get your cocktail together.
Get you a drink, and then he be like, hey, yeah, you ready now? You ready? So we've been going back and forth with topics for a hot minute, man, like a real hot minute, like just vibing off each other. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, bro, what you think about this or what you think about that? And we gonna go deep into it because, like I say, we're damn to discuss everything,
Man.
before we even get on here, so it's not a fresh opinion.
But yeah, we can go for hours, and that's when the editing come along. Like we got to edit some of this.
Yeah, we
shit
gotta
out.
edit some of this. And
We
then I
sit
get-
back and talk for a whole hour, but y'all get about 40 minutes.
40 minutes, and then you know I'm a little wild. I'm the wild child of the family, so I get a little crazy. He be like, can't say, nah, bro, you gonna get us canceled on this.
You know that's because the other people in our life, man. They're in the corporate world, so we gotta look out for the house.
Yeah, we gotta look out for the house. They
They
can't-
gonna be like, hey, man, y'all husbands over there wild. Y'all feel the same way.
Wait,
about
you
it?
feel the same way about that?
Yeah.
I do, but I don't. But I can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you know we kind of watered it down just a little bit, and keep it raw at the same time. That's what In the Lab Live podcast is all about. Current events, stuff that's happening, something in the hood, stuff that's happening in the world, shit on IG, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We just talk about it.
And it's our real honest opinions. Like my brother more plays advocate than I do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give me both perspectives.
Yeah, you be on one side of the game.
Yeah, I understand the other part of it, but I'm still all about my people. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, you know, we got a new co-host coming on. We ain't gonna drop a name right now. You heard me say her.
Yeah.
We got a new co-host coming on, but she's like real busy, so it's one of them things where
We gotta catch her when we catch her.
Yeah, you know, it's one of them things where she like a sister to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
a long time. You know what I'm saying? Long time.
But she gonna get down and she gonna keep it real. We ain't gonna drop a name till she ready.
And gonna give us a fresh perspective from a woman's opinion, so we can discuss some of the things we really want to discuss and really want to get into. We don't want to get into it because we feel like it's one-sided coming from us.
Yeah. And I know they feel like it's one sided.
Yeah, they 2 men up there tired, you know what I'm saying? Yo.
But it's one of them things where if you feel like that shit, reach out.
All you gotta do is boom, boom,
because
hit us up.
really on the cool, we really need two different perspectives from a female co-host. So if that's something you want to do, you want to keep it real, keep 100 on these relationships, these situationships, and all these
entanglements,
all these entanglements and ships that you might have been in or are in right now. You know, hit us up. You know, DM us. You know,
in
messages.
the Live podcast, baby. All you gotta do is or put it on when you watch the show. Just boom, 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 boom.
And if you don't want nobody to see it, just direct messages.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We answer everything.
We need that other perspective because I know a lot of people want to hear that bullshit. People want to hear
It's
that.
bullshit. Hey, and he ain't lying because
Yeah,
my boy done hit me. We didn't have people tell me, man, y'all be talking some good stuff, but man, y'all need to incorporate more of the bullshit.
Because you know, people tell us all the time, like, man, y'all be
be
on
too
point.
deep for
Y'all
people
be-
sometimes.
Yeah, but so you know, we gonna start incorporating a little bullshit.
Bullshit.
And
I like the way you say bullshit.
we gonna incorporate a little bullshit in our real shit. You know what I'm saying? So we looking for a couple of female co-hosts that want to come on, get out, keep it real. You ain't got to be on no run to shit. We just want to be real and raw with it. You
Just
know what I'm saying?
hear your perspective. We're gonna give you our perspective, and then sometimes we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
and especially more with me than him.
Yeah.
because he gonna keep it. I'm just gonna be honest. My boy created the show, and he kept me in mind. You know what I'm saying? We've had 3 or 4 different variations of the show, but he always keeps me in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up with this. I'm gonna say down there 10 years ago, man. You hit me, hey man, what you feel about a podcast? I'm like, bro, I'm down. He's like, man, I got you. When I'm ready, I got you. So,
But you know what? Shout out to you, man, because you always kept it 100 with me. Even when you wasn't feeling it, even when you was damn near sick, you still came through and come drop the show with me, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate it, bro. For real.
Yes,
for real.
sir. Yes, sir. But you know,
Hold on. I'm gonna say this. My boy we watch other podcasts and we take notes. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
for real.
we trying to better our grind. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get better. My boy got notes over here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? more so for me to keep me on topic than for himself.
Yeah, for
but
real.
yeah, we take it. We trying to get better at this thing.
man, I always have watched the greats. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And when I say watch the greats, you know, they've been podcasts 5-10 years. And when I say the greats, I'm talking about the ones that's doing numbers. The ones
real
that people
numbers.
paying attention to.
Real numbers, hitting
Yeah.
hitting real topics, and that we respect. We respect
Yeah.
with the conversation. We respect what they're talking about. And I'm gonna say this: I'm more of my brother is too. My brother, he keeps it more because of his business. He keeps it more neutral than I do.
In the
But
position I'm in,
yeah, in the position he in, he keeps it more neutral. But we respect people that's trying to teach something, elevate, and grow. You know what I'm saying? We respect growth. We respect bigging each other up, bigging our friends up, whatever business that is or whatever they got going on. We're gonna make sure we shout them out. You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly say that about you, bro.
Man, you know what? Speaking of shout outs, I want to shout out, man. I don't know this dude from nobody, but he come up in the hood that I came up in half my life. I want to shout out Quiet Money Dot, man. I want Quiet Money Dot. Man, listen, I don't know you, bro. But you know, I don't know if I need my bread right or whatever. But let me tell you something. Whenever I can get you on my show, Quiet Money, man, I really want to interview you because let me tell you something. Quiet Money Dot is keeping the South Side authentic.
Man.
Like, he came back with a flow. Now I know you've been out for a while. I've been on it for a couple
He been
of years.
YouTube and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
but-
little snippets here and there, but the boy is jamming, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, and like you said, with that South Side feel.
Yeah.
But he got punchlines, he got delivery, he got
me being a DJ.
it's something you can get out. You can,
Me
you can put
being
it
a
together?
DJ, boys coming to me like I'm talking about in their 50s, man. You got some of that Quiet Money Dot.
For real?
You got some of that Dot slowed down, man. You got, and that's how you know
It's ready.
that like he reaching like
Different-
3-4 decades
different audiences.
of people, like 3-4 ages, like he reaching
Generations
20s,
and generations.
30s, 40s, 50 years old. Quiet Money Dot special, man. And he just dropped a new project, $1 Million Dot on Rec Shop Records.
Hey man, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
And from cover to cover.
It's
1 through I think 18 from cover
I
to
think
cover.
18. I haven't made it all the way through 18 yet. I think I'm on like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But man, excuse me, the boy is jamming, man.
Yeah. Shout out Quiet Money Dot, $1 Million Dot, man.
Hey, man.
And you know what? For me to say that and give my man his props, man, I'm 56 years old and I'm feeling
Damn.
Man,
My
go on
bad.
with that hood. Go on with that hood and shit.
I remember we went to the game. me and our boy was in the back. Me and our other brother was in the back seat, and we hit you two the older brothers with damn. Y'all were like, that's why y'all niggas ride in the back seat.
Yeah, get your ass in the back seat, go in the liquor store, get out bottles, nigga. Yeah, like we was young. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the big brother, little brother shit.
Yeah, straight up, man. But yeah, man, that's all I want to say, man. Shout out, man. Quiet Money Dot. Shout out his success on $1 Million Dot album on Rec Shop Records, man.
With that being said, bro, I know we got some topics, so Let's go on and hit them, baby.
Yeah, and you know we gonna segue out for that, man. You know, I dropped a clip
Yes, sir.
today.
Yes, sir.
Of one of our old shows. I want to say it's episode 38. And we was talking about, basically you was talking about each one teach one
Yeah.
type shit. And you was talking about how you just grab one. Just one, as they say, YN.
I ain't gonna call it YN.
YN, that's kind of corny shit
No,
to me.
I'm gonna say YKs, Young Kings.
Yeah, you
or
know
young
what I'm saying?
men.
YN,
I don't wanna call them that no
YN
more.
really kind of corny shit to me because
I wanna put
my
my-
barbershop is still in the neighborhood where I grew up at. I just really don't get with the whole YN thing. I think that's like a outside of
derogatory
yes,
slang.
yeah. You know,
It's more. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna call it derogatory. I just really think
I feel like it's a
I
more-
just really think it's kind of corny. But you know, who
I
am
feel
I?
like-
I'm 50-something years old.
I feel like
man.
it's more of a. I feel like it's more of a thing for the
new generation.
new not even the new generation, the people of the other color to say the word without saying the word.
No, but all us, it's
was-
us that came up with that.
Yeah,
like,
true.
well, you know what? Let me take that back. I don't know who came up with it. I just know it became popular a year or two ago, and it just blew
People been
up.
ride with it.
Instead of saying we gonna see it, instead of saying young niggas, they came up with YN for
Yeah.
short. Myself, I just think it's kind of corny. Put that bass straight right there. Me myself,
Yeah, we don't
I
want
think,
the mic to foul.
yeah, I ain't never really. You don't hear me out. The YNs, I just think it's kind of corny. I always say the young generation.
Yeah.
Oh, I just straight up say young niggas. But you know
Yeah,
what I'm
it is
saying,
what it
or the young boys or whatever. But
Whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes you gotta call a young nigga a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, the clip that I posted, you got some people. You was talking about each one teach one, reach one, right?
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that, bro.
And I am too, because of my profession. I have touched everybody. Being a barber, I've touched everybody on the therapy level, from autistic children that was 2-3 years old, all the way up to 30, 40 something year old people over the years. And I enjoy my job. It's kind of like a therapy session.
And I watch you, bro. I watch generations coming here. I watch you cut young.
Yeah.
I watch you cut young cats. Now I'm watching their sons coming here and get a cut.
you
And
know-
now I'm watching people that we hang out with, our brothers. I'm watching them bring their grandsons in here to get a cut. You know what I'm saying? So I know you've touched different generations, and I know you get a better perspective from your profession and your trade, and damn good at it. Man ain't letting you leave out this chair till he feel like you right.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Damn good at it. But I know you get a different perspective than me, because mine's is I'm a cook. You know what I'm saying? That's my hustle. That's what I love to do. So I interact with the people on a food level. You know what I'm saying? You get to see them from
Real life.
Real life.
Not real life.
But no, I'm gonna call it real life, bro.
Yeah,
'cause
not real life, but I get to see them in
their element,
authentic self, in their
then
element.
You get to see them like different phases of their life. Because if just women, just like men, we're loyal to our barber. You know what I'm saying? We're loyal to our barber. If he cutting you right, good vibe. The barbershop is like our therapy. You know what I'm saying? We come in here and talk about any and everything. Our wife, what's frustrating us, what's going on.
everyday shit.
Everyday shit, and it stays in here. You know what I'm saying? It stays in the shop.
Yeah, and everyday shit could be like you could be having a bad day
Bad
at work.
day. I'm talking
You could
about
be having
horrible
a
day.
Bad day with your spouse, and that's male and female because I cut both.
Yeah.
and you can be having a bad day with your parents.
Yeah.
I hear about all of
Yeah,
that.
parent might walk outside, man. Jack, I can't.
She be
my-
tripping.
Oh,
He
man,
be
on me,
tripping,
man.
man.
Can't talk to him for me.
Yeah, so I think I hold a staple at the point that I can speak on this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So my whole thing is, back to what I was saying. I posted that clip today, and we was getting a few conversations about it. And you were saying each one teach one, reach one. And I was giving, and I don't think you got to go back and look at the episode 38 to understand where I was coming from. I think people were thinking that I was saying that it can't be done. But I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying I was giving you the other side of the game.
You play devil's advocate with the situation.
I do, and I do that for a reason because
both sides need to be heard.
you can be more positive or militant, depends on what we talking
Depending
about.
on what it is, baby.
Right. You can be more positive or militant, depends on what we talking about. And I just be giving you the other perspective of it. And I just, playing around, I call it devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Nowhere, shape, form, fashion, I mean devil's advocate. I'm just saying devil's
Hey,
advocate.
man,
I'm just giving you
I'm
the other
just
side
being
of the
honest.
game.
If they don't understand what devil's advocate means, to hell with them.
But people only hear what they hear.
Bet that. I get that. You right about that, bro. And you tell me sometimes.
People only hear what they hear. Where we at?
Crickets.
People only hear
what they hear.
What they hear or read what they read. And what I mean by that, they don't dissect.
Or they only put that one frame of mind of thinking into something. And this is what I learned, bro. It has to be, you have to have two perspectives. You have to have your opinion, the other opinion. So the truth lies somewhere in the middle.
It always. That goes back with the a rumor, there's truth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is any lie, it's some truth to it.
Right. So I'm trying to get to it. I posted that clip today. And the whole thing about it was we was talking about reaching the youngsters. We was talking about like being a mentor or type mentorship. And
just some type of figure they can look up to.
And kind of trying to get the hood back.
Lead them into the right direction.
Lead certain youngsters in a different direction. And my thing was, and this is a question I have for you. I'm standing there cutting hair. It's a statement and a question.
Hold on.
I'm standing there. I got you.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm standing there cutting hair. And I always keep my windows open when I'm cutting hair.
True.
During the day. Because you can't see in the daytime, but at night I close them up. So this the thing, because it is what it is, man. I don't, anyway, I ain't gonna even get out of it. So I look out the window and I see three youngsters walking down the street. All of them got hoodies on. I ain't tripping on the hoodie because that's become
the norm.
Like JJ say that, like Junior say, and my Junior say, that's a fashion.
That's their fashion right now.
I ain't tripping on that part.
I do a little bit, but I've gotten over that part of it.
I think it's weird.
A motherfucker?
I think their ass be hot.
Did a motherfucker?
And
some of them need to invest in some deodorant.
I be looking at them like y'all gonna pay us out by the time y'all get down the street. But I think it's weird. But this the problem I had. It's three of them, right?
Yeah.
One of them had on the full scully, full mask.
You got the Pooh Shiesty
Not
on.
a scully. He had. That's what they call him.
They call him Pooh Shiesty.
I'm getting a little old. All this stuff. Anyway, he got a full mask on. And so I talked to a couple of youngsters, and they told me, they was like, well, OG, someone call me Unc, someone call me OG. They say that is the young generation, they say, because they don't want their ops to know who they are and see who they are. The problem I have with that is you walk with two of your friends. They gonna know it's you.
Motherfucker, they know who you hang around.
That's what I don't understand. First of all, why you walking down one of the main streets in the neighborhood
with a hoodie and a Pooh Shiesty mask on?
If that's what it's called, I'm gonna keep saying
or
that.
a full covering your face.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
And they know if you got ops, as they call them, if your ops, or as we call them, your haters watching.
Oh, that's him right there because
that's his boy. That's his boy, Lil Daryl. You know what I'm saying? That's his boy, Lil Shaky. You know what I'm saying? They know who you are, bro. You walking around here full fledged, motherfucker.
This in the middle of summertime.
Middle of summer. It's hot. It's hot to old folks.
It's 9 degrees outside.
Not 95 with 110 index.
I'm not tripping on the hoodie. I'm talking
you
about
got past
the mask.
The mask. So I'm gonna give you my perspective.
The whole. I'm talking about ski mask.
He got the whole. He got the
Well, yeah.
on the nose too, or just the mouth.
everything.
Everything covered.
And so
He tripping.
I've seen this. I've seen dudes riding in cars with this on. I've seen dudes walking down the street with this on. I don't understand it. And that's where you are right. It needs to be each one teach one. It needs to be some mentorship going on because something is wrong at home.
Yeah.
If they're walking down the street with a full ski mask on.
So I'm gonna get back to just basics.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a son. You have sons. I have a son.
Yeah.
We wouldn't let them leave out of the house a certain way.
Yeah.
But that's because that's the way we was raised.
Even in high school.
Yeah. Now, hold on, homeboy. You tripping? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's redo this. Let's redo this. I ain't trying to conform your fashion. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that we was taught at a certain age that we pass on to our sons.
I let the hoodies go because everybody doing it.
Yeah, I've kind of got to that point. My junior say he like Pimp C.
But you know what? Our juniors at that age now where like they working. And,
they got lives. You know what I'm saying? They try to build.
But they was doing that when the rest of them was doing that.
Yeah, they was on it. Because they're about the same age.
I'm gonna need you to stay focused.
No, I'm here.
I'm talking about the ski mask.
The ski mask, bro.
Forget the hoodies. Everybody doing the
hoodie.
I'm gonna need you to stay focused.
And on the ski mask.
We talking about a whole ski mask. Walking down the street in the summertime.
I don't understand it.
A ski mask ain't right if you walking down the street in the winter.
If it's cold, I can understand.
No.
Nah, cause we had the scars, bro.
No, we didn't. Who walked down the street with a whole ski mask on?
You're right. Well, listen, this is my perspective. I'm gonna stick to the ski mask.
Yeah, please.
I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand it.
But they say it's for the ops, and I'm just
listen here.
I'm just gonna really like kind of cut it short. They say it's for the ops. They need some mentorship. They need daddies at home and mamas that's about something to be like. And maybe they don't know that they walk around like this. Maybe they take that bullshit off when they get back to the crib. But all I'm saying is it does need to be some mentorship going on.
Okay, so on the mentorship, you grew up with your father.
Mm-hmm.
I know this for a fact. I've heard you tell stories about your father. Mm-hmm. Your old man wasn't finna let you leave out of the house looking a certain way.
Oh, shit, me or my sister.
Yeah, or your brother. You know what I'm saying? I know your family. You know what I'm saying? I've been around you for a while. So
we ain't gonna talk about them bunnies because back in the day,
man, you weren't allowed to go.
Back in the day,
the rollers. Mama had to take her roller set out before she go to the store.
My daddy used to. Hey, you're not going out the house with no scarf on, some rollers in your head. They don't do rollers no more, but back then they did.
But bro, I remember my pops used to tell me, even though my mama never did it, she just might be just going to the store. Probably like, hey,
you taking that out.
Take them rollers out.
Because you represent me and you represent yourself.
And I think we need to get back to teaching basic values, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing, how you get there. To see that we picking up from the last show. How do you get there?
Okay.
Because it's like widespread. This is nationwide shit going on.
So I'm gonna use you for example. Mm-hmm. You're a barber. Mm-hmm. You have women coming here with their kids, and they see the way you conduct yourself, and they might be like, I know you get it sometimes. Saying he tripping in school, and I've seen you do it for kids. Like, hey man, if you get your grades up, I got such and such for you. It might not be much, but it might just be some kid value.
I do.
So I know you do because I've seen you. Mm-hmm. So it might just be more of like, hey, baby girl, when he come here, give me and him 15 minutes, just us in here, so he can feel. Cause I've literally seen. We've raised kids. My son, your son.
But I'm glad you said that.
We've raised generations.
I'm glad you said that because we're gonna pick up where we left off at. It's the deal. It happens in my barber chair all the time. And I'm not talking bad about nobody, but let me explain myself. Let me ride real quick. I could be talking to some of my youngsters in the barber chair. They could be crying. They don't want me to comb their hair. They might be fighting, grabbing my hand, acting up. And I talk to them because I'm very patient with my kids. But I think what's going on
I already know where you're going.
I think what's going on is I think some of these parents may be apprehensive, maybe a little.
It's kind of what it is, that gentle parenting bullshit.
It's gentle parenting, but maybe a little embarrassed because their kid acting like
up.
that. But the gentle parenting is what's going on. But here's the thing. We can't stop that because that's what's going on. They cut out all the whoopings in the corporal punishment a long time ago. Here's the thing: some parents receive me well when I say, "Hey, I'm good.
Step back for a
Step
second.
back a minute. Let me gain a relationship with your kid, with your child." Right? Some parents don't get it and still be like, "Hey, be quiet. You gotta sit there. It's gonna be okay." If a kid see
You
that you're
stepping
gonna
in.
come to their rescue all the
time.
time, what's gonna happen is they're gonna keep doing that.
They're gonna keep
But if you sit back and let me gain a relationship
The trust.
and the rapport with your child,
The trust factor comes in.
then they're gonna be like, "Oh, mama ain't trying to save me. Dad ain't trying to save me."
Oh, he gonna. I got to handle this myself. I got to figure this out.
Yeah, but you see, a lot of parents don't do that,
Well, bro.
and it's like they blocking.
They're blocking. They blocking situations. You can't. I'm. You know, I always use me for an example.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I let my son. I let him. I give him my advice, but as he was getting older, I let him figure out situations. Sometimes I gotta let him bump his head. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when he comes to me, "Hey, pops, what you think?" I say, "Hey, man, this way I think you should have handled it this way, handled it that way," and I give him the option. You can't always come to your kid's rescue because our parents didn't always come to our rescue. They would tell us, "Hey, don't touch that stove. Touch that motherfucker, your hand burn." Now you know not to touch that stove. You can't always come to your kid's rescue. And don't let me ride for a second, then I'm gonna get back on topic.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just
So mothers, let your son's father parent his kids. Because sometimes the kid needs that. You can't teach a boy how to be a man.
That can go both ways. And I'm not. I'm sorry. You say let you rap.
Go ahead, bro. Go
Check
ahead.
this out. That can go both ways because a lot of times I see this out in the public. I see this out in situations, people I know. I don't think a lot of I might get in trouble for this, but
Fuck it.
I can't say that.
This the podcast, bro.
You can say I can't. I don't think a lot of dudes are manning up like they used to. Because and the reason why I'm gonna say this because we were out. I'm going swimming.
Go ahead.
Me and the wife was out, and me and the wife got a good relationship.
Shout out, sis. How you doing?
Like we grew up together.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
first and foremost, like we friends. Like that's my partner.
Y'all hang out in the club together.
So what? Wait a minute, hold on.
No, I'm saying y'all go out.
I
Y'all.
was gonna say, man, hold on.
Nah, what I mean by that-
we're not me and 50. Somebody hang out the club.
I'm not
together.
saying like that. I'm saying y'all go out and have a drink together and Kool-Aid.
Hold on, G.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, go to your
some
topic.
shit you just
Don't say.
hang out the club together. Everybody hang out at that club. I've probably been to the club 3 times this year. Like, anyway, you give people the wrong perspective, the wrong outlook when you say shit like that.
Yes, sir.
What you saying is, let me straighten that shit up. We can go out together and chill, drink, have a good time, like you go out with your home.
Yeah, she's your partner. We're gonna put it like that.
Thank you.
Better word.
Y'all hang out the club together. Wait a minute. hold on.
When I mean the club, bro, I mean like y'all can go out to eat. Y'all can go different functions.
Yeah, don't try to
different
straighten it up now.
it's too late. All right, go ahead and finish your point, bro. Go and lay it.
Don't try to straighten it up now. All I'm saying is, I forgot the fuck I'm saying. That's 56 years old right there. Let me take a drink. Because you fucked me up right quick. I'm like, go out the y'all go hang out in the club together. That sounds like the 20, 30-year-old shit.
Bro, y'all still hang out. Put it like that. Y'all still friends at this age. Y'all good. Y'all good. Boy said this is 56-year-old shit.
Nigga, I hang out in the club. I ain't hang out in the club with y'all no more.
Matter of fact, we need to get back out there because I'm man.
Nah, wait, goddamn, everything you saying don't sound right. We
I
don't
mean,
need to get back. No,
we haven't
don't.
had a fellows night in a minute.
Say that then. You need see what you need to do is learn how to say shit.
So my wife told me that.
See, I knew I was wrong.
The intent, not my words be fucked up, but my intent be
we
correct.
need to get back out there.
I mean, hanging out the fellows, shooting pool, going.
Fellas need to hang out with.
You need a fellows night.
I'm gonna give you the encyclopedic version. The fellas need to get back together sometime and hang out more often.
Yeah, more often. Okay.
That's better. It ain't been no hour, but I don't know what I was talking about.
About the mentorship.
But the mentorship. But listen. Here's the deal. Okay, if you're running from your ops, you with the whole ski mask thing. Why? I don't know. You missing something at home. But hold on. Like you say, let me land. It's so much easier to go to school, get a trade. Man. You can go to barber school, HVAC.
Hold on, bro.
Hold on.
With the barber school, you can go at 14 now. I just learned that.
7th grade education. Been like that. It been like that.
I ain't know that.
When I graduated barber school, when I went to barber school 26, 27 years ago, it was like that.
I didn't know that, bro.
All you need is 7th grade education.
I didn't know that.
So
okay.
why is it so easy to put a ski mask on and pick up a gun when you can just go devote 10 months and go get you a trade and make 6 figures?
Okay.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
And make 6 figures. And when I say 6 figures, young barbers, the young generation of barbers right now making $100,000.
Because they know how to monetize that
It
phone.
ain't even that. The young generation of people are paying 50, 60,
70.
65, $75, $100 a pop a head.
Yeah, well,
hold on, just
well,
let me lay.
go
Just
ahead.
hold on, Jerry. No, God damn it. Just hold on a minute. All I'm saying is, you old niggas ain't trying to hear this shit. Man, $60, man, fuck that shit, Jack. So I'm like, this is who I'm like. I'm like Matt Johnson now. Coldest in the game. But back then they wasn't paying that much. So now you got
to bring them niggas up to time.
Now you got motherfucking name me Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown make $300 million a year. So I'm like Magic Johnson versus the new barbers.
Okay.
Or like Jason Tatum.
You had to get the hard way.
Jaylen Brown. When I came up, we didn't make that much money. But now it's money in the game. It ain't even about you don't even have to be on social media as a barber to make 6 figures. Because nobody have no patience. So what it is, I don't know what the fuck you doing, but what it is.
I'm trying to see how I can make 6 figures cutting this hair.
now for real, go look at look at some of these dude prices.
No, bro, I understand what you're saying.
So all I'm saying is, it's harder to walk around with a gun because you gotta look over your shoulder. You're gonna go to jail, get killed.
Can I ask you a question?
One of the three. Why not go get you a trade?
Get
Electricians making 6 figures. HVAC making 6 figures. Truck drivers making 6 figures. Barbers, new barbers, not me, because you old niggas ain't trying to hear that high price shit. Making 6 figures. Plumbers making 6 figures. If you're in the tech game, you making 6 figures.
7 figures.
So how dumb are you to pick that mask up and that gun up?
Okay.
When you gonna go hit a lick for $4,000-$5,000.
And halftime it ain't that much. You got to split it between 5 people.
$1,000,
$100. So I'm gonna ask you this, bro. And this is just me. And that's what I tell my son. We used to have our conversation. I tell him the same cats that's doing that fly shit that you think fly right now, they gonna be doing that same shit 10 years from now. 40, 50, 30, 40 years old.
All dead in jail.
All dead in jail on that dumb shit. Or then came home back on that dumb shit. The nerds, what we used to call nerds, they're the ones really thriving out here in society, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Really thriving. And it just so happens we found our, and you so more than me, we found our niche early. You know what I'm saying? We found our niche. We found that what we were good at and what we focused on. So I tell my son this all the time. Hey man, if you just, I ain't asking you to do everything I say, because I know you're gonna bump your head and you're a man.
And they gonna do what they gonna do.
They gonna
be there, like my dad used to say, they gonna be their own man.
Yeah,
they gonna be their own man.
You're gonna be your own man. But if you half-ass listen to me, I can help you to avoid the pitfalls that I went through. And that's all I'm saying with mentorship. If you half-ass listen to me, I can help you avoid the pitfalls that I went through. I don't want you to be my age, just not starting to make some real money. I want you to be damn near on your 3rd or 4th career or your 3rd or 4th house, and you know what I'm saying, got rental properties, got all this. Well, I'm just not starting to get it. But if you sit back and just look at the real OGs. Look at the real OGs that's really doing something out here and guiding the youngsters the right way. Right. Busta Rhymes said something on BET Awards one day. It's hard for the youngins to look up to the OGs when the OGs just tried to use them and put them in bad situations,
Like,
helping them sell drugs, but not telling them the downfall on the shit, or not teaching them, hey man, take that money, go put this in stocks, go put this in bonds, go buy you some property while you got the money. And bro, we both been there. You know what we could have been if we put that. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know how far ahead of the game, but they didn't tell us that. All we saw was the flag.
we really didn't handle about, because coming up in the 70s and 80s, our parents really,
they were just trying to make it.
well, they was trying to make it, but the game wasn't there.
Yeah,
like
they didn't have a bit availability to. They would, if they had
one of them is
credit shit and learning this and make sure you do this, make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying? They real talk. My mama had when she was 17. So bro, she was growing up as I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? As I tell my son, hey bro, I was doing the best I could. I didn't know how to be a daddy. I was learning how to be a daddy as you was growing up. So I knew what my parents instilled in me, and I knew what I felt was right. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it ain't no blueprint to this shit. But I do, like, going back to what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and land, we can go to the next subject. I feel like if you take a kid and just show them a little bit, hey man, just try it this way. Try it this way. And I guarantee you,
it can work.
It can work. Cause I've seen, it was a thing on Instagram. I seen where a lady hired her son. He got all his partners on because he felt like he was losing too many of his partners. He got the rest of them that was living. They working at Burger King, but all of them there, they having a good time. They getting to learn the work ethic. They in there jamming. Mama got to, hey, we at work. You know what I'm saying? But they all together. They walk home together. They don't even want the mama dropping them off. They walk home together. They all getting a paycheck and coming home and contributing something to their family. So,
but that was they were taught. They would talk family, loyalty, togetherness. Sound like to me in that one sentence that you just said.
Yeah, but
you know how many kids don't have that.
But,
you know how many kids now that they treating them like friends. They treat them like little sister. They going out with them, partying with them, drinking with them, smoking with them.
My mama a whole thing was, nigga, I am not your friend. I'm not. What you saying now?
Us. That's my whole point of your conversation.
Well, we got to get back to some of the basics, bro.
How do you do that when the parents? See, here I go. How you do that? How you do that when not our parents? How you do that when the parents is partying with their kids?
They smoking weed in front of them and all that. Okay, this how you do it. Say, baby girl, look at your son. You think that's right? Look at him.
We always go here. Bitch ass nigga, who the hell you think you talking to?
I'm his daddy. God damn it.
You talking about from a daddy?
I'm talking about from a daddy.
I was on each one teach one.
Okay, but I'm even with your homegirl.
And if hold on, I can still go there with the dad. Is it the baby dad or is it the husband?
Both should want both for the kids.
It don't work like that.
But this is my thing. See,
the baby daddy, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, but this but no,
how you gonna tell me you don't even come? Y'all, you see him on weekend. It might not even be his fault. Boy, that's a whole nother.
Oh no, hold on.
That's a whole nother rabbit hole right there.
I read something. On Instagram, Facebook. Well, men need to try harder to be in that kid's life. No, you should stop trying to interfere with being in this kid's life because he needs his daddy. Boys need their fathers. Yeah. Boys need their father. And I'm going for to go off on one of my tangents.
Yeah, don't go to her.
I ain't gonna go to her. But when I say boys,
I got you crunk.
Yeah, boys need their father. When I say boys need their father, even though he might not know how to be. He might be a fuck nigga to you, but he might be a hero to his child, to his son. And he want better for his son. Any man worth his salt in his life gonna want better for his child. Gonna show his child, hey son, I might not do everything right. Don't do what I do.
That's a real one.
Let me guide you, son.
Yeah.
I might be out here hustling on the block, but I don't want that for you, son.
That's a real one.
But you ask any Italian mobster, I used to watch, I watch old movies. They never wanted their kids to be like, they never want they feel like they failed if their kid get in the game.
You don't have to be an Italian mobster. We don't want our kids.
Yeah, I don't want my kids to do none of the shit I did. Mm-hmm. I tell my son all the time, nigga, you are the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't want to hear you, nigga, you ain't never had to come home, pay a light bill, give your mama your paycheck.
Don't call JJ out like that.
Man, the hell with JJ. That's my goddamn son. And I say the shit in his face. But I tell him all the time, hey, we got y'all to be suburban kids because that's what we wanted. Take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? I've heard, you know what? I've heard Mike Tyson say this about people, and I've heard certain, like even Carmelo Anthony say this about his son. He talented, but he didn't have to go through. He had to come home and them lights off and be like, man, I gotta go get this. You know, I only got one option. I got one option. It's these sports is gonna get me to my next level, to what I want to do, and I can do that. So they ain't. Sometimes, bro, I think it's because we made it possible to where you ain't never had to come on the lights off. Even though I might not be able to pay this motherfucker tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna pay it, but I'm gonna make sure it get paid because I don't want you to have to go through what I went through.
But this goes back again. He had that foundation. How many of them don't? It's hard to reach them when they don't. It's hard to reach them, and we can go on and on and on.
Yeah, we're going to change.
It's hard to reach them when the mama or the daddy is playing friend to them.
Okay.
It's hard to reach them. Say that dude come in the barbershop and you see he's swaying down the wrong path, and you try to connect and get with him or whatever. But you can tell them what you tell them. But when they're going back home to the toxic environment.
True. Okay. But bro, I'm gonna also say this: if it's in the kid, and you might,
and I'm all for it.
You might fuck up. And I'm not saying you're gonna always get it perfect. You might fuck up because I got partners that went to the penitentiary, came home like, Jay, that ain't for me, man. But it takes, see them words up there? It takes practice and discipline to execute yourself from different situations. I got a family member, bro, and I tell them all the time, I sacrifice. You've been witness to me doing it, and I'm using me for example. I always use me for. I sacrificed 6 months of my life. Cause I know I hate working for people. I know this about myself. Everybody that knows me know I hate working for other people. But I sacrificed 6 months of my life to put myself better in life. Sometimes it's gonna take sacrifice and discipline.
I agree.
And that means, mama, let the boy play sports. Let the coach get on him. As long as he ain't beating on him and he trying to teach him structure, let him teach it. If you got an uncle that you respect, if you got a cousin that you respect, that you see is doing something, let him be there for the kid.
Okay, I'll let you talk. That's a whole nother situation at hand too. Because you know how many little league football coaches I know, and basketball coaches and referees.
Yeah, I do.
AAU, I know all of them. High school.
We've had one when our partners coach, passed away.
Little league football coach, and you know what their biggest gripe is? Man, these new kids are soft. Man, these new kids, you can't even talk to them a certain kind of way because they mamas be running up on you, tripping with you, asking you how you. And this
they don't even want to coach no more.
They don't want to coach no more, but it's hard to get across to them because you can't say nothing to them. That goes back to my clip when I said it is so sensitive in America, and right now, and it's so twisted in America right now. But you can't even discipline somebody else's kid. I ain't talking about discipline like putting your hands on them, but you can't even get loud with them because the mama gonna come running out the stands. Don't you talk to my son like that?
Yeah, because we used to have Miss
Doris
down the street.
Then you know what we gonna do? We gonna back up. You know what you show?
You show right. I don't want no problem. But we used to have Miss Doris down the street, Uncle. We call him Uncle Bud. Be able to tell you something before you get home. Before you got home, Mama got all the information on you.
That's over with. We talking about right now.
And can't get back to like
you
that.
Keep on talking about Miss Doris. This shit is over with. Miss Doris, it's over with. Miss Doris probably dead. I'm talking about here.
You talking about little
right now.
Little Miss Lexus and them.
Whoever we talked about, Miss Doris over with. Miss Doris out generation. All I'm telling you is okay. Let me do this right here. It is harder to get across the children because you got to come at a different angle now, because they know that they can do something to you. They know they can say anything to you. They know that you can't
put that
you can't do nothing. They know this, and it's been going on. That's why you got so many kids now that's picking that pistol up. That's why you got so many kids now that's running in your house and jacking motherfuckers, selling dope and all that. And I ain't tripping on selling dope. We all been a victim of that. All I'm saying is, hold on.
No, go ahead.
All I'm saying is, you have to really get in touch and be close to somebody in order to approach them. I'm finna go here. I'm gonna spin the block, like they say, spin the block.
Spin the block.
I'm finna spin the block all the way back to it. I was talking about the 3 youngsters walking down the sidewalk. If I had to walk outside and say, hey, little bro, man, you know, that ain't no good look. Hold on.
You been kind of old ass nigga.
Hold on. Just hold on. Let me finish. They ain't no good look. But you wearing that mask down color. And you know, my mind was like, I wanted to do it, but at the same time,
how do I approach these little cats?
the shit's so fucked up. It's like, will this little nigga want fuck around and pull a gun on me or something? Will this little nigga say, man, go on with that whole ass shit, nigga? I'm walking down there. You don't know about this type of life, nigga. I have had that happen to me in the barbershop years ago. But all I'm telling you is, you really got to have a closeness and you got to come at them in a different angle. You got to be a relationship with them. So I'm not telling you wrong. I'm just telling you what I experienced.
It takes
and so it make the older generation, make the OGs kind of step back and like, you know what, you got it.
You got it, youngster.
Because I really wanted to say something to him, but in the back of my mind, I'm like,
if I'm gonna get this pistol
what?
put on me.
Let me let
they're
them
gonna fire off.
Let me let them go and walk long Zane.
Okay,
and that's all I'm gonna say to that.
I'm gonna say this, and then we can move on to the next topic, bro. I'm still a firm believer in, man, we can't give up on our youth, bro.
I agree 100%.
Can't give up on them.
I agree.
And even if they,
it's just you got to approach them from a different angle.
But I'm gonna say this, and this also, the same things my mother did. I'm gonna say, not say so much did, but the same way some of the things she taught me, I didn't teach them to my son. I taught him the things that I felt like was better. So that goes with elevation and growth. If you have to approach them a different way, that's what we got to do, bro. We cannot give up on our youth. We cannot give up on our kids. We cannot give up on, because my grandmother didn't think that rock and roll music and all that I'm gonna use that for example. They thought that was garbage, just like our parents probably thought rap was garbage.
Yeah, but you know, my daddy was receptive to that shit because
my mama was too.
My dad was a music head, and he was like out of his wrongs, he had a lot of rights. He wanted to connect with me.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna say, Sydney. Each generation has a generation that I'm gonna use us for example. Mumble rap. We might not like it, but that's what the kids on. And I've heard Ice Cube and them say, "Hey man," no, Bun B said this. "Hey man, that's their generation. It's made. The culture is made to elevate and grow and growth. So now, as they get older, hey man, you just gotta get one, man. I'm a firm believer. Okay. I don't have the answer. Though.
Okay, I'm gonna end it with this. At the end of the day, this my word of the day. This is my word for the podcast. At the end of the day, you got to show love, loyalty, and respect in order to build that relationship with people
and that goes,
and the younger generation.
Yeah.
And we're not going to keep going with this.
No, that goes.
I have said goddamn it, when I say my last words,
me move on, motherfucker.
Damn, when I say my last word, I need you to understand the 1, 2, 3 step shit in the podcast. Now I'm gonna get back to it.
Yes, sir.
Because you spoke your piece, I spoke my piece. We said. But at the end of the day, when you show love, loyalty, and respect,
comes back to you.
That's how it come back to you, and that's how you reach the generation that you're trying to reach. That's how you get the relationship. In the Lab Live podcast.
What's the deal, baby?
Check us out. I think this show 3940. I don't know which one it is, but whatever it is, we dropping it.
Yes, sir.
Snaz's Catering, how you reach it?
832-291-2369. 832-291-2369.
Slow it down a little bit. Put it on that screw mode.
832-291-2369. I used to say, let us bring your event to life, but my brother over here told me, man, we bring events to life. Get at us on Snaz's Catering on Instagram, Facebook, Jerry Ambush, or Snaz's Catering on Facebook. Hey, man, let us bring your event to life. Better yet, we bring events to life.
And you look for me on In the Lab Live _ podcast for all your podcast shows, events coming up, and the whole nine. And he looked for me on Jack the Barber to check Jack the Barber 100 on Instagram to check out them fire ass cuts. Them fire, I got that fire, boy. To check out them fire ass cuts and this new entity or whatever you want to call it. I'm doing pushing out them shirts and them prints.
That merch, baby.
Yeah, that merch. You look for me on. It's so new. Hold on. You look for me on.
I can go grab
Lab Culture on Instagram.
Put a phone number out there, bro. They need a phone number, bro.
Matter of fact, just come to me. Lab Culture _HTX on Instagram.
Yeah.
Lab Culture _HTX on Instagram. I had a little brain fog right then, but that's that conspiracy shit. It might be the COVID I had 6 years
that water,
ago.
that food weed.
Lab Culture, spelled like it's supposed to be spelled, _HTX on Instagram. Follow me for new merch.
And don't forget about that music, man. Come on now. Plug it, man. I need you to plug it.
Man, the music.
Man, I need you to plug it, baby.
Man, that's legendary. Jack in the Lab, Jack in the Lab, Jack in the Lab. That music, man. And we out.
Yes, sir.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counted out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counted out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Without fuckery.